Hola todos! Welcome to Everyday Spanish with Stephanie. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey, a 24-hour immersion challenge in the beautiful city of Barcelona. Now, you might be thinking, Stephanie, how can we immerse ourselves in the city of Barcelona from home? That's the beauty of learning a language in the digital age. We're going to take a virtual tour of this amazing city, learn some essential Spanish vocabulary, practice some Spanish conversations, and tackle some tricky language challenges along the way. Now, before we dive in, I do want to remind you about our sponsor, the Unacademy Languages app. It's a fantastic tool to help supplement your Spanish language journey. Whether you're a beginner or looking to polish up some of your skills, the app has something for everyone. Now, let's begin our immersive tour into Barcelona. Our day begins at one of the most iconic landmarks in Barcelona, La Sagrada Familia. This breathtaking basilica, designed by renowned architect Antoni Gaudí, is a must-see for any visitor in Barcelona. Let's start with some essential vocabulary related to architecture and sightseeing. La Torre, tower. La Fachada, facade. El vitral means stained glass window. La columna is column. La nave means nave. La cripta, crypt. El arquitecto, architect. La construcción, construction. La obra maestra, masterpiece. El turista, tourist. Now, imagine you're standing in front of this breathtaking building and you're ready to buy your ticket. Let's practice a typical conversation that you might have. First, the taquillero or ticket seller might say, Buenos días, ¿en qué puedo ayudarle? This means, good morning, how can I help you? You might respond with, Buenos días, quisiera una entrada para la Sagrada Familia, por favor. Good morning, I would like an entry to Sagrada Familia, please. ¿Prefiere la entrada básica o la entrada con acceso a los torres? Do you want a basic entry or an entry with access to the towers? Maybe you want to know what the difference is, so you'll ask, ¿Cuál es la diferencia? What is the difference? La entrada con acceso a las torres le permite subir a una de las torres para tener vistas panorámicas de la ciudad. Suena genial. Tomaré una entrada con acceso a las torres, por favor. Muy bien. Son 30 euros. ¿Cómo desea pagar? Con tarjeta de crédito, por favor. Let's break down some key phrases from that conversation. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle? How can I help you? Quisiera una entrada. I would like a ticket. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Means what is the difference? Suena genial. Sounds great. ¿Cómo desea pagar? How would you like to pay? Now, having been to La Sagrada Familia, I do recommend that you buy your tickets in advance, especially if you want access to those towers. It's one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city. Remember, the Unacademy Languages app has great resources to practice these kinds of everyday conversations. It's a great way to boost your confidence for real-life conversations. All right, it's lunchtime and we're heading to one of Barcelona's most famous markets, La Boqueria. This vibrant market is a feast for the senses and a great way to practice some of your food-related vocabulary. Now, let's learn some essential food vocabulary. El jamón, ham. El queso, cheese. Las aceitunas, olives. El pan, bread. La fruta, fruits. Las verduras, vegetables. El pescado, fish. Los mariscos, seafood. El embutido, which is cured meats. La paella, which in English we also say paella. It's a traditional Spanish rice dish. Now, let's practice ordering some food. Imagine you're at one of these market stalls ready to order some lunch. So, the word bocadillo in Spain means sandwich. However, bocadillo can mean a snack in other Latin American countries. For this conversation, let's use bocadillo to refer to sandwich. Buenos días. Me gustaría un bocadillo, por favor. Claro, ¿de qué lo quiere? ¿Qué me recomienda? Nuestro bocadillo de jamón ibérico con queso manchego es muy popular. Suena delicioso. Me lo llevo. ¿Cuánto es? Son 7 euros. ¿Algo más? Sí, también quisiera una botella de agua, por favor. Perfecto. En total son 8,50 €. Aquí tiene. Muchas gracias. Gracias a usted. Que aproveche. Now let's break down some useful expressions from this exchange. Me gustaría, I would like. De qué lo quiere translates to what would you like it with. ¿Qué me recomienda means what do you recommend. Me lo llevo, I'll take it. ¿Algo más? Anything else? Que aproveche, enjoy your meal. These kinds of practical, everyday situations are exactly what you need to practice if you want to become fluent in Spanish. Don't forget that the Unacademy Languages app has various scenarios just like this one that you can practice to prepare for everyday situations. Our next stop is the whimsical Park Güell, another masterpiece by Antoni Gaudí. This park is known for its colorful mosaics and unique architectural elements. It's the perfect place to practice your color vocabulary and your descriptive adjectives. Let's start with some basic color vocabulary. Rojo means red. Azul, blue. Verde is green. Amarillo, yellow. Naranja means orange. Morado means purple. Rosa, pink. Marrón, brown. Blanco, white. And negro, black. Now, let's practice describing what we see using these colors and other adjectives in Spanish. El parque está lleno de colores. La famosa salamandra es verde y azul con rojo y amarillo. Las columnas del mercado parecen árboles gigantes con troncos grises y copas verdes. Desde la terraza podemos ver la ciudad de Barcelona con el cielo azul y el mar en el horizonte. Let's break down some key phrases that we used. Lleno de means full of. Lleno de colores, full of colors. Parecen means look like. Desde la terraza, from the terrace. And finally, en el horizonte, on the horizon. It helps you use the vocabulary that you know in context and improves your ability to form complete sentences. The Unacademy Languages app has amazing features that you can use to help build your descriptive skills in Spanish. As night falls, we're exploring the atmospheric Gothic Quarter, or Barrio Gótico. This historic neighborhood is full of narrow medieval streets, charming plazas, and Gothic architecture. It's the perfect setting to practice asking for directions in Spanish and learning some history-related vocabulary. Let's start with some useful phrases for asking directions. ¿Dónde está? Where is? ¿Cómo llego a? How do I get to? Estoy buscando. I'm looking for. ¿Está lejos? Is it far? ¿Está cerca? Is it nearby? A la derecha. To the right. A la izquierda. To the left. Todo recto. Straight ahead. La próxima calle. The next street. En la esquina. On the corner. Now let's practice asking for directions to the Barcelona Cathedral. Disculpe. ¿Cómo llego a la Catedral de Barcelona? Ah, la catedral no está lejos. Siga todo recto en esta calle y gira a la derecha en la próxima calle. Verá la catedral al final de esa calle. Muchas gracias. ¿Está abierta a esta hora? Sí. Creo que está abierta hasta las 8. Si llega pronto, podrá entrar. Perfecto. Muchas gracias por su ayuda. De nada. Que disfrute de la visita. This conversation introduced some new phrases. Let's go over them. No tiene perdida. No tiene perdida means you can't miss it. A esta hora means at this time. Que disfrute de la visita. Enjoy your visit. Remember, practicing these types of conversations are crucial for building your confidence for real-life situations. The Unacademy Languages app offers various scenarios for you to master these essential skills. Felicidades! Congratulations! You have completed your Spanish Immersion Challenge in the beautiful city of Barcelona. We've covered a lot of ground today. From ordering tickets to La Sagrada Familia to finding your way around the Gothic Quarter. Let's quickly recap some of the things that we went over. Vocabulary related to architecture, food, colors, and directions. Practical conversations for buying tickets, ordering food, and asking for directions. Descriptive language to talk about what we see around us. And finally, cultural insights into Barcelona and its landmarks. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a destination. Every word you learn and every phrase you practice brings you one step closer to fluency. The key is consistency and immersion, even if it's just virtual. I encourage you to take what you've learned today and put it into practice. Try describing your surroundings in Spanish, or ordering your favorite foods, or even asking a Spanish-speaking friend for directions. And don't forget about our sponsor, the Unacademy Languages app. It's a perfect tool to help you continue your Spanish learning journey. Whether you want to cover what we learned today or maybe explore new concepts, the app has you covered. Thank you for joining me on this virtual tour of Barcelona. I hope it's inspired you to continue learning Spanish and maybe even plan a visit to this beautiful city one day. Hasta la próxima, amigos. See you next time on Everyday Spanish with Stephanie.